Hello YouTube, MillenniumX17 here. We're going to do a very quick channel update for October 8th, 2011. There's not really that much to go over in explicit detail, so I'm going to go probably real quick. It's probably going to be the shortest channel update I've ever done. So just to get right into it, I've been uploading videos like crazy. I've been needing to. There's a lot of videos that I already have that are already processed that are just ready to be put up, so that's why I've been dropping 2 to 3 videos a day for the past, I think it's been over 2 weeks now. So it's been kind of hard to keep up with them, but they're all in playlists in my channel, so they're all set and ready. Whenever you get to them, you get to them. It's not that big of a deal. Bulletstorm is finished. Completely done, uploaded. I played it in the first week the game came out back in February. And it's taken, that's why I need to speed up my upload process, because it shouldn't take half a year to drop, a 30-part game thing there, but there's that. So that's done. Little Big Planet 2 is also finished. I'm like 16 parts in, but it's just sitting on my computer. But right now I got so much going on that I'm going to hold off on that. It will get put up eventually, sometime probably early next year, and then it'll get the same treatment where I just give it a severe push. And the same thing for Catherine. However, there's a small issue with Catherine. I'll get to that in a second. Dead Island. That is the biggest playthrough I've ever undertaken. It's the biggest one I've tried to this point, and damn, it was a very big game. It is extremely long. It took me about 50 hours to beat the game. It is done. I've beaten the game. I've rendered and processed all the footage. It is 231 parts. There are other commentators on YouTube that have tried to do YouTube. Some of them kind of get halfway and then just, they don't want to continue with the game, what have you. And then the other ones that do, and the ones that have rushed to the end of the game. I don't know what their percentage of completion was, but at the end of I think it's like part 226, 227, so one of the last 5 parts, I unlocked the achievement for exploring the entire island. So, I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying that it is the most thorough and comprehensive playthrough of the game that will be on YouTube. I'm going to be doing about a part to 2 parts, not every day, but I'm going to give that a serious push to hopefully get that done by March, is the hope. It might not happen, maybe April or May thereafter, but it's going to be a pretty huge playthrough, and it'll take a good long while to put it up. There are parts in there where I get heavy on the swearing, but hey, that's how, my playthroughs go. So if that bothers you, don't watch them. I'm sorry to say it but it's blunt, but it's the truth. So there is that. I'm in the middle of doing Rage right now. I've played about 10 hours of Rage. I've processed and rendered 35 parts, the first 35. So today, I'm going to be dropping a video of the first part of that. The audio is extremely loud in that first part. I forget what happened, but my surround sound was turned way up. But the end of the first part, I realized, and I turned it down for the second part. Not that big of a deal. The Catherine, however, my playthrough of Catherine, the one that I think out of all my playthroughs I've done, I think is the funniest one, and nobody knows it because I haven't put a single part of it up yet. And the reason for that is obviously the Dead Island and what have you and everything else. I'm giving everything, Bulletstorm and Little Big and all that. I've been giving those the push, so it's kind of been sitting on the back burner. And I was about to start uploading that at the beginning of, well, maybe not the beginning, but the end of September. And I look in and I realize, okay, it's not all done yet. There's only like 40 parts and it wasn't the whole game. So I go into Vegas and I upload the file to, continue rendering the game after I had completed Dead Island's rendering process. And I look in and it's like, oh, hey, where'd the footage go? And I don't know where it went. It somehow got deleted. So from part 40 is the last part that I have, which is the end of the 8th night in the game of Catherine. And from that part on, the footage is gone. I have no idea where it happened. Whether it was my fault, my computer screwed up, I don't know. The end of the story is that sometime in probably December timeframe, I'll have to replay the game and just get to that part, and then from that part forward, replay it. So, small issue. It was probably my fault. Oh well, I can deal with that. It's not that big of a deal. The big major story points up at that point in time, the funniest parts are already been done. Those are good. Except for part 39. It was the weirdest thing. The audio did not render into that for some reason. Kind of strange. But I still have all the original audio from the entire playthrough. sitting on my computer. So I'm going to have to go through the hard way and search for that section and re-edit it and render it in again. So there's that. That's going to take forever. I've been delaying it, whatever. Computer games with me are Minecraft and Nimbus are the two big ones right now. The problem with my currently is that Fraps has been screwing me over lately. It's like the last time I tried to record more Nimbus, I hit the record button, it did, and then I don't know if I've explained this yet or not on my channel now, but I ended up recording for about an hour and 15 minutes or so for Nimbus. And I got a good, distance in the game, nothing serious, no serious progress, but it was a good session. And then after the fact, I stopped recording, and Fraps ended up recording the first 10 seconds and the last 15 seconds of that hour and 15 minutes. So I have the audio to that, but no footage. So that screwed me over. And the problem with computer games, once more, is that I don't have as much time to record computer games as I do here in my room with the consoles. So there's that. The other problem, not so much problem, I want to finish Nimbus. That I want to do. The other one, Minecraft. My concurrent playthrough with my epic dungeon world is, it's up to part 39 is the part that I've rendered up to and recorded to. The only issue with that is that Minecraft has had substantial updates. Like every time I get around to uploading them, I'm always like about 3 updates behind. It's like every single time when I was on 1.3, I'd upload a video and it was 1.5, and I was like, how are you playing on 1.3? And then I'd upload a part from 1.5, when I was playing on 1.5, and then it was like 1.8 or something was up at that point in time. Everyone was like, how are you playing, in past updates? It's like, that's how long of a delay there was between when I recorded them and when I upload them. So it's like, that's how long they sit on my hard drive. And it's like, the problem I have right now with Minecraft is that they're just adding so much shit to the game, it doesn't have its original charm. And furthermore, it doesn't run as smoothly as it did. Now, it's laggy as all shit. Like beta, pre-release beta 1.9.3 it barely runs. It's not smooth anymore. Add Fraps to that and it plummets the frame rate. It's like, it doesn't have the original simplistic charm that the game once did. It's not to say that I'll never do Minecraft again, it's just that it's not the original game it was, a year ago. It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? And then finally, later this year, there is, of course, everybody knows Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. The multiplayer for that is going to be huge. However, I'm not going to be buying either game at launch. I will be renting, most likely, both games. Hopefully soon with launch. I'm not doing playthroughs of either of those. The multiplayer is probably Modern Warfare 3. I'll probably throw up the first, I'll probably have a session, a solid, couple-hour session where I'll put those up, and then every part thereafter, if I continue to play it as a rental, or if I choose to buy it. If I buy it, it'd have to be a pretty amazing game. It's going to have to impress the shit out of me. But other than that, probably not going to have much multiplayer footage from that, and other than that, I'll just be going straight through with playthroughs. As of right now, I don't know what my next game is that I'm going to try, but as it stands right now, Dead Island, 231 parts, Rage, probably going to be, I don't even know how long the game is. I'm on the second disc right now, so it's probably going to be solid 70, 80 parts, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. But that's what I got going on, so, hey, groovy times. This video will be uploaded today. Immediately thereafter will be a part of Dead Island, probably part 40 if I remember correctly, and then Rage Part 1 will be tonight. I'll probably set those up and then, go and then head to work tonight. So, you guys have fun. Till next time, I'm MillenniumX17, and you have a good day.